not for our sake, not so that our name is on TV and they come and interview us and they see our face and we call mom and say, look, aren't you proud of me for being famous on TV now? Not so that the YouTube videos are released with our image and we're excited when all the views are going up to the 100,000, 200,000. But it's for the praise with God. And in fact, if what we want is people to like us, every one of us wants to be valued. Every human that's alive wants to feel that they're valued and loved. So Allah gives us the answer again. The Prophet ﷺ, he says, إِذَا أَحَبَّ اللَّهُ عَبْدًا نَادَى جِبْرِيلٌ وَقَالَ إِنِّي أُحِبُّ فُلَانَ فَأَحِبَّهُ فَيَحِبُّهُ جِبْرِيلٌ. That when Allah loves someone, when you've done what you need to show God that you want Him to shower His love on you, that you are loving, seeking His love. Allah calls Jibreel to Him, the archangel, the leader of the angels. And He says, I love so-and-so. I love Mustafa. I love Liam. I love Yaqub. So love him. So Jibreel loves him. And then Jibreel calls out to the inhabitants of all the heavens. And he said, O inhabitants of the heavens, Allah loves Yaqub, or Jibreel, or Bashar, or Haytham. So love him. So then all the inhabitants of the heavens love him. And then the Prophet ﷺ says, then after that, when all the angels love the person, جُعِلَ لَهُ قَبُولُ فِي الْأَرْضِ. That there isn't a person that comes and interacts with you except that he accepts you and values you and loves you. And this is another interpretation. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the Prophet ﷺ said, whomever makes the life after his biggest objective, his priority. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, جَمَعَ اللَّهُ لَهُ أَمْرَهُ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will bring together all his affairs into one path and make it easy for him. فَنُيَسِّرُهُ لِلْيُسْرَى. And whomever makes, the Prophet ﷺ said, and whomever makes this world his highest priority, شَدَّتَ اللَّهُ لَهُ أَمْرَهُ. That whoever makes this world his highest priority, Allah will make his affairs left astray. All Allah has to do is leave you to yourself. All Allah has to do to me is leave me to myself. And everything is split apart. I don't know what to do with my time and how to stop this problem and how to stop worrying about this and how to stop worrying about that because I've left up to myself, up to my capacity. And I'm a powerless, poor servant of God. But when I make the hereafter, His pleasure, His love, my highest priority, He brings it all together for me. And He makes the angels love me. And He makes the angels call out to the people on earth. Those that are good love you. Those that are not good accept you. Can't hate you. جُعِلَ لَهُ قَبُولٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ. Animals can't hate you. Animals can't be afraid of you. Everything that is subservient to God becomes accepting of you. You want value? He's the value. Allah has all the value. And we'll conclude, that is the interpretation when our beloved ﷺ would sit, and may God give us all the ability to pray in congregation our morning prayers. When he would sit after the morning prayer to start his day and say, La ilaha illallah, nothing of worship, of godliness except Allah, the one true God. Lahu al-mulk wa lahu al-hamd. Yuhyi wa yumit wa huwa ala kulli shay'in qadir. 10 times in the morning and 10 times in the evening. That there's no deity except Allah. Alone, no partner with Him. His is al-mulk. Anything tangible is His. Anything you want to obtain that's tangible, material, is His. Wa lahu al-hamd. Any praise, any valuing, any love, any acceptance comes from Him. And He's able over everything. This is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I ask Allah the High and Exalted that He clarify for us the guidance we should follow. And then He make for us the path to be consolidated and clear for what we can do in life. Allahumma hadina fi man hadayt, wa afina fi man afayt, wa tawallana fi man tawallayt. اللهم اغفر وارحم وتجاوز عما تعلم إنك أنت الأعز الأكرم. Allah, we ask you to guide us and forgive us and accept us. Allah, we ask you your love and the love of those whom you love and the love of everything that leads to your love. Oh Allah, we ask you to make of us those who employ their wealth for your sake. Oh Allah, make us seek our wealth in the ways that please you and use our wealth in the ways that please you. Oh Allah, we ask you to grant us the wealth in this life and the wealth in the hereafter and save us from the hellfire. Oh God, we ask you to give us the best in this life and the best in the hereafter and to save us from the hellfire. Oh Allah, we ask you that you empower us to follow the footsteps of our beloved Muhammad, peace of blessings upon him, and all the prophets before him, and all those who followed him in righteousness until the day of resurrection, and make us of them, and group us with them, and do not prevent us from seeing you when we pass away. You are truly the best guardian and the best guide, and capable over everything. إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي. Allah orders us to do good to each other, and to be well with each other, and to treat each other in perfection. And He prevents us and calls us to stop following anything that's tempting us of ill deeds or illicit relations. And He asks us to remember Him. اذكروا الله يذكركم ولذكر الله أكبر والله يعلم ما تصنعون.